I think there was about a day of realization and not panic, but probably a 24-hour period where the enormity of it sank in. I mean, I think we closed our stores reasonably early compared to we closed half pretty quickly, and then the other half a day or two later. But I mean, 80% of our revenue comes through our stores, 85%. So suddenly your income goes like that, and your cost base is still like that, right? So it was pretty terrifying. It still is pretty terrifying and uncertain. But I think you quickly realize there's not a huge amount you can do about it. So then, our view was like, let's try and do what we can, reallocate our resources, rethink the teams in a way that is most likely to get us through this period, so we can come out the other side stronger. And it is tough. I mean, it's really, really tough because you just think about the economics of it and the numbers. And we're not a big company. We're not sitting on huge oodles of cash. So suddenly the enormity of it hits, right? And when it first hit, I think we realized that we had 4 weeks left of cash to keep the business going. 4 weeks is not a long time, and we're probably at that 4 weeks now. So we had to do stuff, and we had to be quite incisive and try and make those changes. The strategy was to make those changes quickly, so the thing didn't hang on, and we weren't constantly reducing headcount or tinkering. That we get that all out of the way, frankly, within the first week, so that then we could quickly move on to the next stage. We call it internally survive, then thrive. So the survive bit, making some tough decisions and cutting costs and speaking to landlords and doing everything that we could do within our power, trying to contain that within a week so we can move on to the thrive bit, which is, all right, given that, we might be loss maker for a while, but, c'est la vie, let's now try and reuse the teams and the resources that we've got in a way that when we come out the other side, which we will do at some point, we can go all guns blazing. So it's meant we've had to make a whole bunch of pivots internally about what we're focusing on, but I think it will be good.
So talk through a couple of those changes that you've made.
So we focused a lot more on e-com, the one sales channel that we have open. And so everything from, trying to just do a bunch of stuff. We haven't been good at, we're not good at e-com. We haven't been good at e-com for a while, but just focusing on the things that we've been meaning to do for a while, improve the user experience, but also speak to our customers more. So, and not really about, selling products, just speaking to people. So we've done all sorts of things yesterday we launched a frame design competition where we've asked any customers who want to send us a sketch and we'll make a frame for them. Or in a couple of weeks, we're doing a make a frame at home competition where we'll tell people how to make a frame, and then we'll send them little kits so they can try and make frames in comfort of their own home and share that. So we're seeing an opportunity to engage with customers, and we're seeing that, right? And traffic's going up, and online sales are going up, and it's really, really starting to work, and people are engaging with it. But I think there's a delicate thing here, right? Which is, there's so much noise, and so many people. There's a sense in people of I have to be doing something. I've got to be doing something for the or I've got to be doing something for getting people more masks, or I need to be turning my brewery into something making hand sanitizer. And I guess it's finding that right balance between not doing something is also doing something, right? And what we don't want to do is end up just being a bunch of noisy, busy fools. So it's about trying to really unpick that to do stuff that actually is useful and does make a difference, both for us as a company and our team of people, and also for our customers. So on one side, we've done that. The other thing we've done is we've very much sort of pivoted on the development of our technology. So we call it the working title is cephalometrics. It's the head scanning technology, which we've been working on for a while. And now what we've decided is to change the direction of that to focus on launching an app, which we're going to hopefully launch in the next 6 weeks or so, which allows people to, on the latest generation of phones, do a head scan, hold the phone up, do a little head scan, and then helps them select frames. It takes away fit. We ultimately want to build in a machine learning based algorithm to it so it can automate some of the frame choice. Again, because we have a product that people do need. So if we can find any way to improve the process and experience and start simulating what it is a bit more to be like in store, where you've got a sales assistant with multiple sizes then that can be a good thing. So yeah, we're doing more online, then we're just reallocating our resources really to try and do stuff that will make a difference.